What's going on, guys? My name is Moose.
And this is Peking. Welcome back.
And this is the Vapist.
And welcome back to VapeTalk. I'm sitting here with Anthony. We're blowing clouds and whatnot tonight. So, just to get all the little things out of the way, if you want to join, make a comment. And we'll get you in here ASAP. So, Peking.
As soon as possible.
So, Peking, let me ask you, what's new in your vaping arsenal?
I got a couple new things. I got the Paragon, the authentic Paragon, which is really nice. Pretty happy with that. And I got my hands on a IPv3, which has not melted yet. So I don't know what people are talking about. Because I've been using it for a couple weeks.
Well, congratulations on that.
Anthony, we've been scrolling the internet about this whole thing, and what is that melting actually?
So, some people were saying that the letter that came out was actually a cloning company making it up, and the real company said that the melting is actually just a glue, which I don't know if I believe that. I've seen some melting ones, seen some pretty bad looking ones.
All right, on the line today, right now on Vape Talk, we got Calvin. What's up, Calvin?
What's going on, gentlemen?
Hey, Calvin, what's going
on? Oh, I'm on my way to Florida.
Oh, you're a lucky man because it just snowed up here in New York.
Yeah, I know. I was in North Dakota when it snowed last week.
Well, that's
Forget it.
Not ready for the snow. Vapist, I know your little get-up has to do with snow.
Well, I am ready for the snow, indeed, because it is coming, and I got to actually work tonight in a couple hours, so after this, my ass is going to sleep because
Thanks for
it's
joining.
going to be rough.
Well, thanks for being here, Mr. Sir. I do appreciate it. Right now, we got Heidi Bush is coming into the call. I'm inviting her right now, so don't worry, we'll get you in here. So what's new in your vaping arsenal, Cal?
Just a whole bunch of juice. I ain't been buying a whole bunch of stuff. I had a new baby about a month ago. So
Congratulations.
thank you. So I haven't been able to buy anything new except for a K-Fun. I'm now a K-Fun follower.
Oh, God.
I learned how to build it, so.
Did you buy an authentic, or?
Oh, yes, sir. I was able to get an authentic at my local shop for, I think it was $78.
That's not too bad.
No more than pissed off coils, man?
No, I still got pissed off coils. I still subbing, just not that bad. Peking, congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
For all
I haven't had a chance to tell you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
That was a super fun thing, dude. I actually made the drive all the way from Detroit up there to go check it out. Me and my old lady. It was freaking awesome.
you guys who don't know, Peking just got married.
It's true.
Wife, who he named his first juice after. And Peking, tell us about the first juice you ever made.
I believe the Linda juice was actually poison, but or something to that effect. But it was still delicious.
It was a
Like
love potion of sorts.
But yeah. Actually, Linda and I are looking into starting a juice company soon, so you guys might see some of that on one of the next couple podcasts coming up. So we'll see.
If anybody's got some of their favorite flavors that maybe want to be recreated, always take that into account too.
Well, I'm always open for samples to try your juice, let you know if they're good or not. You remember that.
Sure.
Yeah, samples.
Let me see.
As long as I don't get none of that shit you sent the Vapist.
Yeah, no, we don't. No, we don't want that. No,
The bacon licorice? What's wrong with the bacon licorice? Come on. It's good stuff. I'm digging it.
Hibiscus juice? Yeah, no.
Hibiscus for the win.
Vaping through that mask is so ridiculous.
Luckily, dude. Hold on, let me take a big rip in it. It's pretty fucking hilarious. Better nice. I'm gonna be using this motherfucker tonight and throwing some sub-ohm clouds and some sub-zero temperatures.
Sounds good to me.
So, right through this cloud, I gotta say that we've come across, not we've, but the vaping community has come across probably one of the best RDAs to ever come out.
Agreed.
In our opinion, at least. It has gigantic airflow, gigantic build room, gigantic post holes for huge wire, and it's
single and double optional airflow.
Would this be what you're talking about right here? This little beauty?
It would be.
That right there on your screen is called the Dark Horse RDA.
Why don't you show them a close-up of the big fat drip tip?
Take a look at the big fat drip tip. And that is
lovely.
Here we go. There's a cloud. Oh, goodness. All right, on the call now.
Because I'm pretty lazy.
We got Heidi. What's going on, Heidi? What are you vaping on?
Hey, Heidi, do you got this yet? Are you vaping on this yet? Are you enjoying?
Oh, she's frozen.
I think she's frozen. She's frozen. She'd be warm enough to not freeze.
Took her a minute to get in, but just gonna extend out again. If anybody wants to jump in on the call, don't be afraid.
Don't be shy. You know, we're all a bunch of assholes here, so you'll fit right in, I promise. And if not, you can adapt. It's not hard. Put on a mask like me. You can be anonymous. You too can be a vapist. I'm gonna start selling these masks for $49.95.
That's true.
Yeah, but can't everybody be a fire vapor like I am in the red?
Come on now. You got the old yellow fluorescent going on. Does that count?
It's not as cool as red.
I know.
It's cool, just not as cool.
Purple fluorescent then?
No, no purple.
We just got that here.
With the old black light out.
So what's that box you're using, Anthony? I saw you got a new box in.
This one that's in my hands? No, this is my Voss box.
Oh, your Voss box. I don't think we've talked about that yet.
Oh, word. This is triple 18650. I'm only actually running dual in it right now. Got a voltage meter in it.
Wow, that's nice.
Discharge on it. All like a hand-built sled and everything. It's got, they call it a competition RDA, or 510 on it, but I don't know. It's just like a non-adjustable pin. Doesn't connection with like everything. But I have to say that if you want to throw clouds, it's definitely worth it. Fully magnetic lid, all 4 screws, and then the lid's got 4 magnets in every corner.
Nice. I'm actually looking to put some 510, not 510, some magnets on my IPV. I'm gonna mod that out as soon as I can.
Yeah, the Sigelli. I mean, if you got like $100 to spend and you want some serious power, fully magnetic back, the innards, I mean, that's it. You can just see the batteries. It's got a nice little display screen on it, very lightly dimmed. Goes all the way up to 100 watts. Goes down to like a 0.15.
Hey Moose, can you send me the link to join, please? I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure. I'm inviting Benny right now. Benny's about to be on the line.
He was asking me.
I believe Heidi's here now. It looked like she was moving around a little bit.
Well, when Heidi gets a good connection, we definitely want to know what she's got. I know she was trying to get her hands on some serial killer.
I actually managed to get my hands on some serial killer, believe it or not.
Well, listen, I mean, I really enjoy that serial killer, but I mean,
you're bloating about it, but it's like, I got something in the drawer and it's just sitting here, bro.
What?
It's just sitting here.
I eat mine constantly, dude, and now...
In the graveyard.
That's nice.
Lose my Crimmies is just a little bit better.
I enjoy this, dude. I I got a fucking 250 milliliter bottle.
Yeah, you're gonna be vaped out on it. It's gonna be crazy. You
I
gonna try?
got a second 30 ml bottle that I got sitting here. I'm gonna throw it in my safe and leave it be.
Oh yeah, I would just like
deep out.
Yeah,
Now, what Cremies flavors have you gotten?
I'm gonna wait until my fucking 250 empties out until I touch this bottle.
Oh, so speaking, we're talking Fast Tech right now. Friggin' Anthony ordered an RDA off Fast Tech. I mean, of course it's gonna take fucking forever.
Wow.
But as soon as he vaped the Dark Horse once, he ordered himself one.
And it's finally gonna be here tomorrow.
But you got an authentic one, didn't you, Pete?
I do, and it's nice. I like it a lot.
Now, how are the posts on it? Do they spin at all?
No issue. Why they do on the clones?
Right, well, anybody who buys a Fast Tech clone, no, that the posts do spin. It is not a hassle, but if you got an extra pair of pliers, just hold it in place while you screw it down.
I mean, there's a big difference between, the quality, obviously, when you're ordering something from Fast Tech. But
oh yeah, I mean, it was only $12, $11.48, so can't really go wrong.
I mean, you got to think it's $12, and you're getting something with adjustable airflow, replaceable bands, 2 drip tips. I mean, it's a pretty.
It's a legit RDA. I love it.
It's complete. It comes
inside of this, and it is out of this world.
I'm pretty happy with it. So, actually,
the 22.
Tomorrow, I don't know what you guys are doing tomorrow during the day, but I might throw a hangout up. I'm gonna be at a vape shop tomorrow, the one my brother works at, and I'm probably gonna do a hangout there tomorrow.
That's kind of cool.
So if anyone wants to shoot the shit, want to learn how to wrap some coils, I'm gonna bring my webcam and my laptop out and see if I can get that done for everybody.
I'll see if I can make it, but I gotta work tonight and tomorrow, so I don't know.
Okay, we'll see. There's Benny. Hey Benny, what's up? Long time no
Hi.
see.
Yeah, I was pretty busy.
So
Recording podcasts and with our own show in Germany. There was much to do. And then we had our German VaporCon.
How was that?
It was pretty nice. I got a new e-pipe. It's made from plum wood. Plum, is it correct? Plum? Yes, I think. It's made from plum wood. It's complete mechanical. It's pretty nice.
Really,
and it has a very long stem on it. I think I posted a picture in the VapeTalk group on Facebook.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember seeing that a while back.
What are you vaping on right now?
IPv3 Mutation X with what's on here? It's the fused Clapton coil, 0.1 ohms, I think.
How do you like your mutation? I've got one, but I don't care for it that much.
Yeah, we. Speaking, explain your experience about it.
I found that the airflow, the way the airflow works on that mutation, it actually hinders everything that you got going on. I found I got a lot of juice in my mouth, which obviously nobody likes. It wasn't for me, but I heard the V2 is a lot nicer, and I have one of those coming. So.
Yeah, the V2 is with a double positive post.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's pretty nice. But I don't use the airflow. In my case, it's completely open. I had as a drip tip, I have a tank.
That drip tip is nuts.
That is some drip tip. Right now, we'll welcome to the call Maggie. Maggie is a long-time vape talker. What's going on? What are you vaping on, Maggie?
I've got a Hannah clone and my Fogger V5.
Nice.
5 yet.
I had the V4. What's the difference?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I missed it. What'd you say?
I said I had the Fogger V4. What is the difference in the V5? What did they change?
Oh, I'm sorry. I have the 4, not the 5. I don't know what the difference is. There's a guy on a one of the forums I'm in who got the V5, and he says there's really no difference. So I can sometimes get my 4 to work, and sometimes I can't. Right now it's doing its thing. It leaks a lot. I don't love it, but it's better than just a straight tank. So.
You know, I had problems with leaking too until I just started screwing off the top and not using the fill hole and stuff. And I would just
feel like that's my issue.
Yeah,
I feel like the fill hole is the problem.
Yeah, I keep my fill hole shut and everything, and I just fill from the top. I unscrew the cap on the top and fill it in like that, and then close it. And it seems like there's no pressure flow, because it seems like you turn it upside down, you fill it up, and when you flip it around, a bubble goes through, and it causes some kind of pressure imbalance. And that's what causes it to leak, in my opinion.
I frequently, when I'm filling it through the bottom hole, I get juice come right out where the drip tip is.
Ah, yes, that too. But do you use I found that if you use a needle to inject it,
I am doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I had a little bit of a problem with that too, but never coming out like that with the needle. That's when I started doing the top piece, though. I just unscrewed the top and filled it and screwed it back together.
I'm going to try that. Next time I fill, I'm going to fill it from the top.
It works really good. Plus, you can make sure that everything's locked up tight. See, because another thing, too, I don't know if this may be relevant, too, but I actually broke my glass on, like, the fucking second day.
I'm on my 3rd glass. I'm on my 3rd glass.
Have you seen this? They have metal insets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That was like, I think, $2. I'll have to look it up, but they're great. It's indestructible now. Only thing is...
I felt like maybe my replacement glass was part of the issue. Like maybe it was throwing off the seal or something. I don't know.
The problem that I had, though, is this metal is a little thick, and it doesn't leave much space for it to drop down, so if you hit it too fast, it'll dry hit almost.
Oh.
So
nice.
you kind of got to be careful. I mean, I don't know. I was thinking of actually getting a Dremel and boring out channels on the inside of this. But, I mean, as long as you're not just instantly chiefing, you should be all right.
Yeah.
But I would look into this little metal piece because it is a great replacement.
Maybe you try to use some thinner juice, like traditional mixture.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that?
Yeah, I use 50-50 most of the time. I think I have Beantown Lemon M in here now, and it's probably a 70-30, but I mean, I'm not doing max VG in it or anything.
Got a Boston blend right over here, Beantown.
Love Beantown, so good.
I got a question. Has anybody vaped in the really cold yet?
Yeah, it's fucking great, dude. I mean,
I know it's
down like 25, so.
Now, here's my question. I'm wondering if I'm going to have issues, like, I don't know, man. Because my juice, when it starts to cool down, I know it just becomes a fucking gelatinous mess, dude. And I'm going to be out there, and it's going to be sub-zero temperatures, maybe 20. Last year, I got to 40 below. And I'm worried about my shit freezing up or something.
I had that issue. I had that
I
issue
know
today.
it's not going to freeze, but, I mean, the viscosity is going to be very, very, very thick.
Yeah, that's because of the huge amount of VG. VG
Actually,
gets really thick when it cools down.
And you're vaping a 90-10, Dave.
I know.
I was vaping my K-Fun up in Montana, -13 with a wind chill to -18 last week, and I didn't have a first problem one, didn't have no leaking or anything.
Same
But
juice?
I don't get in a truck or anything like that, dude. I usually ride a four-wheeler around, and I'm outside in the cold. I'm never gonna get warm.
Oh no, I was outside. I thought it'd be a good idea to walk to Walmart, and Walmart was 2.5 miles from the truck stop.
Oh. Well, there's your problem.
Yeah, there's your problem.
Need a little mini bike to put in the back of your truck there, buddy.
Can you hear me now?
Too much weight.
I know.
Yes, we can.
We finally have Heidi. What's going on, Heidi?
What's up?
My laptop's like on its last life.
Hey, so much.
I fix that thing.
Yeah, I know. I need to get it fixed. It's old.
It's not. It doesn't even matter if it's old. You can just erase the damn thing and start fresh, and it's like brand new.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Probably needs to happen.
Not hard.
All right, so
Oh, go on.
next. Yay.
Oh, we got mutation X's.
Evil pumpkin.
I heard of
Is that a
pump.
spice e-juice?
So yummy.
Is that a pumpkin spicy juice?
It is, yes.
Oh,
you not,
God.
Nighty? Did you not get yours? Oh, did we lose her? We might have lost her.
Not much. Enjoy it.
Oh, excuse me.
Go, here we go. Got it right here.
There it is.
Oh,
Yay.
Oh, there it is.
It's not 120 mLs, but you know.
Oh, no, it's 250, not 120.
well, I mean, right now, at least for us, we've been vaping. We've been vaping whatever cereal flavor we can get our hands on, just to see if it's good. That I think. My favorite vape, aside from the cereal killer, has to be that Dr. Crummie's Fruity Rings and the Berry Crunch from them. And we also found, what company is this from?
This Elix.
This is Elix juice, and it's Fruit Crunch, and it's a 5 milligram juice. I think it's a 90-10 also.
90-10.
But the flavor, you know, it's not that great, but
Well, so we've been letting it steep.
yeah, the steeping hopefully will help a little bit. But right now, the Cereal Killer and the Dr. Crummies is probably the best cereal flavors that I've come across.
Well, what about the Elix Berry Crunch? What is it about?
Oh, that stuff. The Elix Berry Crunch was pretty good too.
Try Vaporcraft Loopy. It's a very good Fruit Loop. They don't have that soggy milk flavor to it.
Well, that's like my favorite part about it. I love that side flavor.
That's the part I hate. That's why I like the Loopy. It's like eating dry Fruit Loops.
Oh, and they also sent us a free sample of the Berry Crunch, which actually is pretty good. So if you guys want a very, very, very cheap e-liquid,
$10 for a 50 milliliter. I'll post the link.
$10 for a 50 mil. We'll post it on VapeTalk, and you can get yourself some Berry Crunch. It's actually pretty good. And
Try it out, seriously, for $10. I mean, I might actually, yeah, I'll do something actually.
And if you want another cheaper alternative to
What flavor is it?
what?
The $10.
It's Elix
Hang on, I'll post the link.
Flavor is it? Flavor.
Berry Crunch.
Where's it at? I'll buy it right now.
Hang on, I'm posting the link.
What is it? Fucking Captain Crunch Crunchberries?
Yeah.
It's just elixvapor.com.
That
Yeah.
shit is so freaking good. That Cereal Killer.
That is
Their
amazing.
Evil Pumpkin, the 9 South Evil Pumpkin is really amazing too. But what I'm not liking so much is this cork setup that I've got going on. So I just stick the cork in here, and it's like I have to have my separate dripper. So it's a big mess. It's kind of a pain, but it's super good.
You should just call them and tell them no.
Like, can you just send it in a bottle?
Yes, please. Just a bottle.
Fancy
Like a
packaging.
bottle. Thank you.
I just got a pumpkin that's got without the spice from Bumblebee Vapors, Ode to Ichabod, and it's pumpkin, caramel, and vanilla. And I don't like cinnamon, so it's really, really great. It's wonderful.
Well, let's talk about something simple. How about, what do you guys think is the best bottle for e-liquid? Because I like these style bottles. I like a typical plastic bottle with a dripper built in. I don't like the full glass drip tip. The full glass dripper.
Just something now. Everybody's opinion here. Do you think that the plastic alters the taste versus the glass. Does anybody have on that?
Over time, if you let it sit there, it will.
Because, you know, think about a beer. A beer from a fucking plastic bottle tastes like shit. A beer from a glass bottle tastes a lot better. I'm just saying. Now, I understand there are different chemicals in that, but I'm just curious. Has anybody noticed any difference? And
No, I
prefer
don't
glass.
think that there's a
glass too.
difference. I don't think that there's a difference because I have at this moment I have the same juice in glass and in the PE bottles and the squishy ones, and I don't recognize any misflavoring or anything.
Well, the question is, what about when you steep it? Because a lot of people will do that, and you know, you leave it in there for a long time. I'm wondering if that will make a significant difference.
It's both juices are about 2 weeks old. The glass and the PE bottle. And
I
there's
don't
no
so
difference
much as
about
a
it.
couple weeks, but when you leave it in the plastic bottles for like months at a time, then, you know, unless you have the special plastic that doesn't leak into and degrade into your juice, you're gonna get some kind of residue and
BPA.
Yeah,
free.
exactly.
Hey, look at these bad boys have been steeping for, I don't know, about 6-7 months now. Pretty fucking nice.
That looks gross.
They're so
But I
good.
understand it's also about half a year old.
Dude, they're smooth as hell.
It
Smooth.
was Calipita Chow from Mom and Pop's.
I got vanilla ice cream, eggnog, and custard, and they are fucking great.
I've tasted those, and I don't know.
Bitch, you don't know anything about anything, so you keep out of this.
Oh my goodness, the vapist took off his mask. Ah!
I did, I had to. It was getting a little hot in here. I am fat after all.
You gonna complain about it being cold, then you complain about it being hot. We can't all be comfortable all the time.
No, I never complain about it being cold. The cold does not bother me. The heat bothers me.
Yeah, he's pretty
That's why you had the mask on, though, right? Because it was cold.
No, I had the mask on because
It's gonna be cold.
it's my vapist mask. I'm supposed to wear that at all times.
I'm kind of just taken away by this vape right now. Looking pretty good.
So how's that Elix company?
I mean, it's a little upsetting that the Fruit Crunch doesn't come in a 3. It only comes in a 5, so something in their flavoring must, like, disrupt the nicotine reduction process, I guess. But, I mean, the Berry Crunch, I was actually pretty blown away by how good it is.
Dr. Crimmy's is pretty impressive. That's my issue.
I actually have an order into Dr. Crimmy's right now for 125 ml of the Berry Crunch and 125 of the Fruity Loops. So.
I've been wanting to try that stuff. I heard it's pretty amazing.
I mean, I've already gone through 5 bottles, maybe only 4, but it's only been 2 months since I started ordering from them. So.
As far as drippers go, what is everybody using for drippers, and what do you think the best one is right now? Because I'm having a hell of a time trying to find one that I really like.
Oh, yeah.
I got this Mutation X from Peking since he didn't like it very much, and I've been using it on the Sigelli.
That's what I'm using right now is the Mutation X.
Yeah, it's 15 wraps, 24 gauge, comes out to like a 0.4. I mean, you can vape it at 100 watts, and I love it. I had to tighten down the center post to keep it from spinning, but other than that, I mean, it's a tobe.
Dark Horse RDA.
Right here. That's fucking beautiful right there.
Why don't you build it, Dave?
I just haven't had time.
Well, what do you got now?
I gotta go to work now, and I'm kind of being lazy.
Build it and take it with you.
I don't want to hurt it.
I'm kind of partial. I'm kind of partial to the Infinite CLT right now. It's been my go-to dripper for the last month, 2 months. Both the version 1 and the version 2 with the cloud cap.
Ow!
You get juice, bro.
Ow! I just got.
I actually have a CLT too. and I haven't built it yet. Surprise, surprise. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty poor. I mean, I really like my CLT, and I've got one of the big top caps on it, like the Cuff Enough or the Huffin' Cuff or Puffin, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I really enjoy it.
Really. Now, where do you get that drip tip from?
I actually got this one from Craft Vapors, Vapor Craft. I mean, same place I got the Loopy Juice from. You can order it online. They're like $20.
That's still pretty pricey for a drip tip.
Oh yeah, it is, but it's really freaking nice.
Yeah, but most of the big drip tips you had to adjust to your dripper.
The Dark Horse is kicking my ass. What ohms is this running? 0.06?
Yeah, it's 0.06.
Got 0.06. One pissed off coil, and it's killing me right now. Here we go. Oh, I just got juiced again.
Let me see it.
I don't even go that low anymore. Mine's at a 0.3, 3.9, 3.4, something like that. And you saw how pissed off it looked.
Oh man,
What was the site you were talking about that has the large drip tips?
Vapor Craft.
Yeah.
Vapor Craft. I think I've seen stuff on them. They're pretty good. They have some pretty cool stuff on there.
They've got some very good juice. There's a satellite store about 20 miles from my house that I go to a lot.
Well, about to blow a huge Dark Horse cloud right now.
I wanted to show you guys real quick. My husband made me a little box mod stand, or a mod stand.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool. It's
You got a
cool.
little rowdy.
All right.
And I got a Corsair. Skull, pirate skull, and the.
You can on theirs.
All right, I'm gonna put this thing together.
What are you Dark Horsing right now, Dave?
I'm about to Dark Horse.
I mean, take a look at the cloud that we're blowing right now. Here, watch me disappear. 1, 2, 3. I'm back. And I'm gone again.
Look at
And I'm back.
that. Oh shit!
What you got for wire, Dan?
Got a little too much.
What are you building with, Dave?
Good old 28 gauge.
28.
28 gauge. What are you doing, bro? This is some fucking G plant, homie.
That's
Dude,
cheap.
don't knock my 28. It works really good.
Not until you use a coat hanger, dude.
Seriously, not until you use some coat hanger shit.
You can't even clean
I
it.
didn't like it. I didn't even like it. I'll be completely honest with you. I wasn't with it. I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't anything special to me.
Really?
What are you gonna build with the 28 gauge?
0.2 parallel, dual parallel.
You're gonna be hot legging like a motherfucker.
0.02. 0.02. What's that?
You're not gonna 0.0 to it.
Sure, why not?
With that much of parallel, I mean, you're gonna go at 23 rep, 24 rep.
What?
How many reps are you gonna do?
I do 4 reps in a parallel, and it comes down to like a 0.2.
You gotta get something better, man. I'm gonna send you some built coils.
Nah, it's okay. I'm quite all right, sir.
Well, what is has anybody used any Japanese cotton?
I do.
I do.
Okay, what's your opinion on it opposed to a regular organic cotton ball?
It's way better. That's exactly the stuff that I have.
What do you got, Ben?
Quite nice.
Show it to us again, Benny.
Like that way.
Well, there it is.
The Muji cotton.
Got all that Japanese right now.
Kumo.
And it's quite cheap. It's one, and the package size in Germany is €6 for 102 cotton pads.
I have a mini one.
The size is about 90 millimeter times 70 millimeter. The bigger ones. They are that big.
And then I take that, I cut it in 4s, and then I cut the little squares in 4s, and then I cut those in half. Makes perfect one for each of your little parallel coils.
There we go. There's the opinion.
Yeah, also do I just cut down some strands just to have it to wick a bit faster.
There we go.
I was getting a really funky taste with organic cotton, so when we switched to the Japanese cotton, it completely went away, and it wicks so much better. And they last so much longer. It's way better.
I was having a ton of issues wicking with the fogger, and when I switched to the Japanese cotton, I haven't had any more wicking issues. It's been perfect.
You got to do it thin on the fogger. That's the issue. And you got to make it real thin to push down into them holes.
I actually was having the complete opposite issue. Like I was pushing, I made it too thin, and then I was just having issues getting it just right when I was doing it with the cotton balls, and then when I switched to the Japanese cotton, there was just no issue with like having it too thin or too thick. It was perfect.
That's nice. It's pretty cheap.
Oh.
Set you up one.
That's really good.
My girlfriend who's sitting beside me that you can't see, she's right here. She doesn't vape very much, but when the cereal flavors start to fly, she starts to partake a little bit. Does anybody else have a significant other that doesn't vape?
Aye. This one over here that was trying to clean her purse. I mean,
Yeah, it's nearly the same at my home. My wife doesn't vape, but always when I take out how was it called? I think it's cookie dough. When I vape cookie dough, my wife always tries to grab my mod.
Mine don't vape for nuts. Mine won't vape at all. She just quit smoking, and she don't want to smoke. She don't want to smoke, vape, none of it.
yeah, my girlfriend doesn't. She doesn't like any of it.
Is that a mod in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Oh well. Oh yeah, the juice burns. They feel good.
Is there any way to prevent the splattering juice burns?
Take a look at Mr. Germany over there. He'll fix it. Look at his fucking tube there. He's got on the end of his shit.
Well,
It's just a tank from a German-built RTA. It's called the BTV-1. It's a 21 millimeter tank atomizer, and it fits nearly perfect. And it's quite good. I don't get any juice in my mouth. It's perfect.
Mine like splashes out the air holes.
That's the big problem I had with the mutation. That's why I didn't like it.
now you gotta have your perfect balance between your cotton. You don't want to use too much cotton because when you juice it up and overjuice it, that's when it's gonna start flying out the air hole. And if you're blowing out to like stop the spitting from getting in your mouth, you're overjuicing it a little bit. So if you just puff into it just for a second, it will stop the. Pardon me, it'll stop the splash.
I usually don't have the juice flowing up into the drip tip. It's more like hot splatter out the sides and.
Well, I mean, do you got big fat wicks in there?
Yeah.
That's probably the issue.
Try slimming down your wick just a hair, and it'll create more airflow, so it won't create that suction effect.
My coils are pretty fat too.
Well, you got to find that perfect balance, and you'll be good.
Can't really see.
Let's hold it up. Let's see. That's not too bad, but try leaving like maybe a little space underneath your cotton, just so the juice doesn't pool at the bottom of the addy.
Yeah.
Just try to, instead of have it all pooled up, just keep that, like, use a loop, like loop the wick a little bit, and then you should keep the little air hole on the bottom of the coil, and you should be good. You should. That's how I prevent juice overflow. Moose juice. 101.
Throw it out.
It's been a lot
Damn,
better
that
since
sounded
I've been
pissed
using
off.
the 90-10 stuff. I'm guessing it's got something to do with the PG-VG mix as well.
Yeah.
A lot thicker.
Well, if it's thicker, it's going to heat up, and when it heats up, it's going to fly off, so...
I think I already killed a battery sitting here.
Let's play guess battery voltage.
Alright, let's play Guess the Voltage.
3.3.
It's not 3.3.
4.2.
It's going to be 3.7.
Nah, 3.7.
Yeah.
I was getting a low.
Look at that. Perfect guess.
3.6.
Ah.
Got 4.2s coming off the charger. LGs. Oh, speaking of these LG batteries sitting here, now that there's no 18650 Sonys, what are you guys doing for batteries?
I have a stockpile.
Who's got a stockpile?
Samsung.
The Vapist.
Yeah, the Samsung, the 25R, is it correct?
That is correct.
Yeah, I like the
Yeah.
blue ones more than the red ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you know what? I
That's
got
pretty
this.
good.
So
I use them in my IPv3, and they're really good.
28650 or 26650
Now,
Sony.
what are the
happened?
Phantoms? What company makes the Phantoms? What company makes those Phantom batteries?
Anybody?
No one knows?
No clue.
No.
Who
I
said-
just got a vamped, and it works really well.
What's the rating on that?
Hmm?
What's that rated to? Is that a 30 amp, 35 amp,
It's
20?
a 40 amp.
40 amp.
Where'd you get it from?
A local shop up in New Hampshire.
Was it
Now,
pricey?
I heard, not that it's everything on the internet is true, but I heard that Vamped were rewrapped LGs.
I
believe
had
they
a
are.
discussion with somebody about that the other day. I didn't, and they thought that wasn't true, but I don't know.
Yeah, I heard that they were rewrapped LGs, but the LGs are still great. It's just I don't know what you paid for the Vamp batteries, but the LGs are pretty cheap. That's why I'm wondering.
How much are the LGs?
I think they're less than $10 a piece.
Alright, I
I
think
think I paid $10 for this one.
I think you can get a pair of those LGs for about $13 on like Amazon or eBay.
Yeah.
Damn, I need to start buying the LGs then. I got a stockpile of VTC 5s and 4s, and
Yes,
when I
sir.
run across the shop that carries them, I'm buying them, but I'm paying $14, $15. I've paid as much as $20 for a
Oh, I
VTC 5.
Nope, I couldn't do that.
Oh.
No battery's worth that much money.
Now I've got about 40 of them.
$10.
Yeah, the Sonys were the quality of the Sonys is not worth the money they were charging.
When I went to the Vape Expo, I actually sat in a battery class with the guy who makes the ZNA mods.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a really cool guy, and he was telling me that he was going to get his own batteries made. He went to the company that, makes all the batteries for Sony and everybody, and basically they can put anything on the batteries that they want. They can put 15 volts at, 4 47 watts, and they're all basically the same.
I mean, you can tell there's a quality issue between like a Sony and an E-Fest, though. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Oh, for sure. They can be different, but a lot of them that say that they're different are the same, and I'm just saying you can't believe everything that's on the wrapper, because the battery companies will put whatever you want on the wrapper.
Well, a lot of them can hit at 40, but that's just the first hit, and then it immediately drops back down to like a 25. So that's what I was hearing. It's not going to steadily hit. It's not going to pulse at 40. It's just going to be the primary hit is going to be 40. So,
yep.
And that's what most batteries. I believe E-Fest, their primary hit is 35 amp, but it's not a 35 amp battery.
Well, you also got to remember that those Samsung 25Rs, those are actually 20 amp batteries. They are really not 25 amp batteries. That's a very misleading thing.
Yeah.
Huh.
I believe he also said they don't make any battery that's higher than 20. 16.
Really?
16 is the highest. So doesn't matter what kind of battery you get, you're not getting higher than 16.
16 amps?
Yep.
What about my 30-26-650? So.
I don't know about the 26 650s, but I know that 18 650s are not higher than 16.
I just know that the pulse rating is very different, and people write it on there because it does have that rating at a certain point, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's always hitting at that.
Right, exactly.
That's the thing. Can they hit 40 amps? I mean, yeah, but I mean, not amps. You know what I mean? Yeah, amps. Can they hit 40 amps? But that's just gonna be a primary hit. You might not even feel that. It's gonna when it drops immediately. You know, that's what happened. So people are very, like I said, it's a weird market right now because everything's so new, and everyone's just buying everything without trying anything out. Nothing's really been tested. So they can kind of say what they want because these are just laptop batteries. That's all they really are. Laptop and flashlight batteries. So.
Pardon me?
Whatever they want. What? My first battery was actually a flashlight battery from a rechargeable flashlight that I use at work. So. And it worked pretty well in my VTR. But I wouldn't use it in this. So.
Nah, I would definitely not do that. How many batteries does the IPV take? Two?
Two.
Two in a series, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, how the Sigelli is.
And the big issue with the IPv3 is when you order this in Germany, you don't get a charger with you.
You don't get it in the US either.
Yeah, and then there's a USB port on it. You can charge it with that. Yeah, nuts. You can't. You have to use one of these universal things that you can adjust the voltage.
Oh, what kind of charger is that?
I've heard that is one of the main leading causes to melting the battery circuits on it.
Yes.
Normally I don't use this. Only when I too lazy to get up to get some new batteries from upstairs.
I've been hearing a lot because I mean charging two 2600 milliamp batteries in a series. I mean that takes quite a bit of power. So.
Yeah, this charger is 1000 milliamps, and I have to give it 12 volts.
12 volts, holy hell.
Yeah.
Car battery status right there.
Yeah, so I could definitely see that leading to melting something. So.
Well, they don't claim it's the plastic. They claim that it was just the adhesive inside that was, melting at it. Well, not melting, maybe just melting.
Open up and melt into the sides.
Yep.
How much is the V3 in the US?
We got a vape store locally that's selling them for like
$150.
$150.
Yep.
He told me my Sigelli for 105.
And it's nearly the same in Germany. In Germany, it's about 130 euros.
It's not bad. So I mean, like I said, it's the market for a lot of these things is coming down when, seeing as how they were like, $500 when they first started, but I just don't like that these companies are going out and advertising a lot of things falsely and just get people to buy it because people are, uneducated. I wouldn't say stupid, but,
It was the same in Germany with the vapor giant I showed you when I was first here on VapeTalk.
Yes.
In Germany, it's about $370, and now they got some new machines, and now they can produce a higher amount of mods. Now the complete mod with the atomizer and the tube is now only 180. And I think that hurts really. I tried to sell my machine version, and it was pretty hard to get $250 for this mod, which was 4 months old, and I paid 370 euros.
Yeah, but I mean that's gonna happen when you buy anything new. So
yeah,
within a couple of weeks, it's old.
Yeah, at least vaping it is. So.
Yeah, I've got like 6 or 7 mods I want to sell, but I ain't ever gonna.
Well, we're ending the near VapeTalk, and we're going to be, now that we're all back, we're back in action. We have permanent places of residence now.
My dark almost done.
Oh, that's what you've been working on, Vapist?
Yes.
You've been awfully quiet. Can we see your progress?
Well, I'm trying to find a damn pair of tweezers. I'm at that point.
The world of building. Where the hell are the tweezers?
Oh, well, there we go. There's the little build.
Good, but
don't press them together.
I'm just gonna use my fingers.
Make sure you heat it up first.
I will.
Oh, really quickly.
Use your fingernails. It makes a great smell.
Oh, I bet.
Oh,
I bet.
Vapist is juicing it up. Have you guys? Anyone got the FU Hatton? Has anyone tried that out?
No, but I want to be flipping people off with my firing line.
You want to walk?
What?
I didn't hear what you said.
I want to be flipping people off with my firing button.
Yeah, I wish mine had that on there. But I got one, and I'm not overly impressed with it, honestly. It's not.
Two mods.
It's not.
Two mods.
That's
it's not
right.
Nice. It's not as nice as the battery.
Your tube is only as good as your battery.
There are two batteries inside of it. Oh.
Once you start stacking, that's really you don't want to stack. Do not stack batteries, kids.
No. So.
Seems like the dual unregulated box mods are the way to go.
Yeah.
That that are a regulated high wattage device.
I mean, as long as you build the right, with a high wattage regulated device, you just want to build a coil thick enough to take all that power. Something that like needs almost 100 watts to get to that perfect point. Dave, what are you doing? He's showing us a game right now.
Oh, that's just a picture. Oh man, well.
All right, I'm done.
Yes. Oh, you lost your camera.
No, I turned it off for a minute.
The Vapist was putting his pants back on.
Took them off.
Hey, listen. The more airflow, you know what I'm saying? The more airflow you have, the better. So if your pants are removed, then...
Right.
Here, come on.
Oh yeah, baby.
I gotta tweak it a little bit, but
You see around your house? Shut the light off in the room and see if you can see around.
You're gonna brighten up the room.
No, this computer screen. No.
Let's see.
Hey, Recoil, tell us a Vapist story.
I can't tell you a Vapist story. They're not appropriate, not even for Google. I've been banned from Google twice for my Vapist stories. I will be seeing some hookers tonight, though.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. Oh, Calvin got kicked.
Calvin.
Well, we'll see. I'll invite Calvin. We got a couple of minutes left. See if we can get Calvin back in here.
Fuck, man, I need goddamn motherfucking tweezers. I'm going old school. I'm gonna go with the Chinese method.
Do it.
What is the Chinese method? Can you enlighten us on that?
Two screws like screwdrivers like chopsticks.
Let us know how that works.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good idea. I never thought of that.
Oh, it works great. Hold on.
I actually got a friend. I actually got a friend from work who smokes 2 packs a day to start vaping the other day, and pretty happy with it. So.
We just saw yesterday at the local vape store one of the guys that I work with. I didn't even know he smoked cigs. Apparently now he vapes.
Oh, good.
Russian 91%, and I think he was using a black Stingray.
It's a good way to start.
It is very good.
But
I got my sister-in-law to start vaping. She was like the one person I never thought I could switch, and she completely quit cigarettes and is on to vaping. She's like, oh yeah, I went to the vape store the other day and I was trying this and that. She's a coffee vapor, which I don't know how she can stand, but
oh god,
to each their own, right?
Yep.
Some people are absolutely disgusted by cereal flavors.
Better than cigarettes.
All day, every day.
Oh man. What? You like to vape some more? You don't want to vape anymore? Did you get a head rush?
Come on, nicked out, guys.
Yeah, we're nicking ourselves out tonight. We're vaping 24 milligram juice. Next vape talk? No. Oh, we should do the 24 milligram challenge. It'll be like the ice bucket challenge, except stupid. 24 milligram juice. Milligram bill right here, 20 gauge, 0.06. Oh yeah.
Whoever vomits first is the loser.
That is a good one.
People passing out and shit, yeah?
Yeah, we'll have 911 on call.
You know, I think I'm like, you can barely see me over here. That's how cloudy we are.
Yeah, it's pretty nice in here right now.
I mean,
Obviously, you guys don't have a smoke alarm.
No, not in this room.
No.
Smoke alarms for pussies.
That's right. Real men fucking wake up when the fire hits you.
huh?
That's on my story.
Oh yeah, we got a great fire alarm story.
So, probably the first Monday after getting the Sigelli, took it to work to show one of my buddies. I cranked it up to 100 watts, took the top cap off, and gave it like 3 quick fires. And so I look up, and the ceiling had a nice like blanket of smoke on it. And next thing you know, the whole building worth of fire alarms is going off. And I work at a college, so I mean, I cleared out the cafeteria and partially some of the offices. 2 fire trucks came. They concluded that it was the microwave in the break room I was sitting in. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But it was just me, her, and my buddy at work, and so I definitely won't be using my e-cig inside anymore because
didn't we have a couple of issues with the fire alarm during the wedding peaking?
Yes, we did.
Yep.
That shit went off. It was quite interesting, but they never showed up. So
Yeah, right? Doesn't that make you feel good? All of us are sitting in a little hotel room vaping. And, yeah, the fire alarm went off, and then it went off. And then nothing happened. Pretty cool.
I mean, we were outside for a good 25 minutes. And,
Did you get that little video?
Yeah, I'm going to take a look at it, but right now, we're running just a little late. I'm going to conclude Vape Talk here. It is 8 o'clock, so thanks everybody for coming. Heidi, Benny, Maggie, and, the Vapist and Peking, obviously. We're going to do this, we're going to do another one coming up next weekend, or this coming up weekend. So,
I have my nice big bottle of fucking cereal go by then.
Hopefully.
that'll be good. So, anyway, this has been Vape Talk 15. My name is Moose.
This is speaking.
This is the Vapist.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming.
And we'll see you next time on Vape Talk.
Take care.